the African Athletic Confederation and face with the Ghana Athletics Association. One more other Roma and one more Jumedi at the airport. And to feel the heat. Nah, it's a say. Here I am, Padaro. But as I say, first half, and I am Mobia and I can't say you. And you know, Unya said the album. I am one channel pass now. I had to do that. Maybe I'm one chairman, and I'm born. Maybe I'm a bono. Oh, yeah, done. Is there a reserve? Oh, yeah, done. I'm a second half. Metro board. Oh, yeah, done. Metro board. Oh, yeah, done. Abdul Majid Waris. Waris, no, but the second half. Oh, second half. Second half, no Waris never. Oh, but next, watch it 2 goals there. That's a maybe a Waris or Super Bishop to be a gum. There. Oh, she be on a notch. Obama no should go. Yeah, make us or she be a Obama no should go. Oh, yeah, I didn't know. But I saw cancer money and me. Oh, yeah, say, oh, Kono, why I didn't know. My booby. Second half. What the next started first half? Second half, I know Kuni Munzi. What the next started first half from Swa? About 10 minutes or so, prayer. Oh, Penny, about 10 minutes on the prayer. 95 or numbers, so now I see. About 10 minutes on the prayer. Okay, come for Waris. No, Yahumida. Very well. Kwame, young Cocomoda, no voice. As in a year and a minute. We don't know. We are the best. What the best? Yeah. Coffee. You me and the corn. But that's it. Now, about you buy ye, Kwame. On a more serious note, I say, achichi and the doors. Na yechia so invite ya so nkosi we do not want to speak in vacuum and let's look at the records. You heard it all. Say yeah, the misinformation about right emrano crowd dey na hodada false publication of news. Yeah na achiw okoka bibi no anka ni ya na achiw. Unim say it's no issues ni wo ho. Aye. Yeah. Eso akoposti say Dumso is back. David Esano. 95.1. Na yachi no. And then mene wo ka say akwaba ko nso mo inviting say CID for so omra. Akwaba ya. Wom so akoka bibi afa chief here or watch him ho ya ye okasa bebre ya venze. Sa ohini bi na endis ohini na. Aye. Ohini bi na ayi okasa on to break, you know. Aye. Okay. I say, I think or you assume assume here. That's what I could be a fan on CID for invited. For what? Invitation of the man in Tom Obeko. I do come back, Mr. Speaker. Sandy Mary, so. And it is becoming too much. Yeah, look, so. No, it's too much. Emma buying who ye shintem. Yeah, na edoko unkre shintem. And yet. Papa. It's too early for that. It's too early. You know that politicians don't know whether something is early on. You see, you can do it early, but the punishment of it, yeah, you invite you, yachi way, na OSP didn't change, na CID didn't change, na Yokoyi. Almost every day there are people that you invite and some of the reasons are very intimidation, Anna. Yes, it is. But that's the whole idea. Yeah, but it is. Because no, you see, I don't know same crofo before. I know money man. Same crofo mu invite wo mu. Wo mu kra na no mu ye aban mu fo. I kra aban positions, right? And I'm also invite you for the purposes of accountability. We need results. Of course. Send it there. 95. And the invitation you could see more charge or more. We need results. The result must show. to justify we invitation ni wa arrest ni bebre na wo ye
no
aban yi ba ye last year mu ho na fancy comedy any wuntumi guy ye friend say oheneba me acheche chiomo people did not talk about it obi anka hwe and they dey cause and obi position dum so is back and I dey
wo kasa ya na eche wo
and there's a chino
no but see at the time no you move ho no wa ye kasa
we spoke against it
the same way under abana watchemi time I chi bobi ansa the way is cassette here time I chi Captain Smart the way is cassette here ebiani yeah
what's he say yes you agree so ohene babu amabene ye chi no
yeah
any the account bobi ye chi no Smart ye chi no and few others
yeah
but we know about ye rampant
then no na enye
ye cassette
this time so enye
the way na enye sa abre na
yeah
enye sa de dey so bekan wanu atuma na den
and it is always obi aka asema for government appointee bi ho enye no kra fa me court
mo ba ye mo achi free fa okatachie
yeah
mo achi wuntumi akola yi mo achi fancy comedy David Asando yengra data nim you see it is too much and within this last 1 year no the data is showing say sa niema na amoye ne ye more than the Akufo-Addo year in the whole 8 years yes
within 1 year no you're starting for the most recent one David Asando Edianom so yeah
reason in the sentia achi David
Asando on Facebook Dumso is back
with President Mahama picture
around the channel. False publication.
They false.
False publication.
I think how much Malik Basantele long time.
Ghana nenya false.
Kese how much in a long time. Kese how much na but se court no mde kwa mde jina court.
Kwame, madin go through the data and you know David Asando, right? How much in that be date wo ho?
11th May 2026.
Okay.
Abubakar Yakubu, aka Baba Mando.
Yes, on so much.
Arrested following a social media post directed at the president. 13th April 2026.
Okay.
Social media post directed
at the president and some ministers.
On
also,
what?
I can send president on some of the ministers.
Niachino.
Na enema
FM 95.1.
Atro ye ewo
enema St. George Church
social media efa na don ebi ni obi chi ya koko obi chi no
former NIP CEO Ofosun Cancer
yes.
Arrested by the NIB for questioning regarding the dissemination of alleged false information. On also in the was February 2026 and the Sakano.
Alleging what?
Alleging false information. Say we're posting you maybe a no cre into your channel of Ofosun Cancer. February 2020.
And see, omoche ne kusi saying.
Kusi saying.
Ya didn't call court. Ojina court ana.
Or court ana.
False information or anything.
Court.
I can just write to you. Sue you.
Let's make you court. I can sue you.
Yeah. I can sue you.
A chene intimidation person chill will be kaka.
No, but the question is that Ochi ni pa no kra ne kusi saying.
Yes, e kusi saying. Ade na mso a wode chain no.
Umfane court. File defamation suit. President is all one in lawyers, right?
Yeah.
Government, Attorney General, also on for beyond court. But much say ni we they could see saying. Investigation could see saying. What is the charges and what is the bottom line?
It shouldn't be kaka to her.
And you could not run a keke. Yeah, didn't share them called Jimmy phones.
Yeah,
Edging echo say, one way and the silence were not yet pale phones nudging. Near her say, Bibi was what? You who Bibi was why you no more not be indictment. Yeah, no be charge you.
I implicate you. Say, I do when you move on.
Martin Pebu.
Lawyer Martin Pebu, yes.
OSP challenging the state institutional powers. December 2025.
Okay. Twazo.
When the Nana Boa, Miamini Pano, AMG Dangote, Oka, a for no, democracy have for no.
Okay.
Wakoka say, Ashanti regional minister, and some other regional ministers be Etugalam say.
And so much.
And so much, and so much, because he's saying,
yeah, no.
Omuchina keke.
The money them bear 2 weeks.
Enti watching our man and them too so no. Afterwards ekosi saying.
Yes, unnamed woman. I know there was a report in the Ghanaian Times. Yes, for spreading false news. 19th November 2025. Yes, you know. TikToker Kwame Nkrumah II, Sanya Freno, David Kojo Pra Afo, was arrested. Onoka they sentenced to 7 months in prison. You say, or your TikTok live at the cassette here, government officials at threatening Joma man in the area. Yeah, no.
So, on the once we should threaten
on the end, on the anchor the echo court. But then before say echo court in your
yes, and on into the threat.
Kwame Bafo Abronye arrested for publication of false news and criticizing the IGP. September 8th, no, 2025. 4 unnamed persons on Omonso during an intelligence-led operation tracking coordinated by the political social media campaigns. 13th August 2025. Okateche Efifa Mensa. He was arrested by national security at Achimota over public statements. 19th March.
2025.
Adenta Kumi. He was arrested in his house for publication of false news. 23rd May 2025. Gordon Asaribediakon.
Gordon.
Gordon was detained by the OSP and charged with false publication after alleging on air that the OSP requested a private jet from the previous administration. Yet in the 2nd April. Nancy, another one biswa enusu see here. Amadou Zaku the meaning so amboswa. The Amadou Zaku
95.1
August 2025. Honestly, a channel because Obo Empire on Facebook. Yes, Obo Empire it yeah a buying for me. You know so yeah channel.
Is there a bomb as is it too?
Obo Empire who I was yet.
By who the Empire
Obo Empire Nancy Gambaga April 2025. Abranti bi o Gambaga or your constituency secretary. Na say WhatsApp group mu ena or criticize MC, you know, the MC of Nalerugu Gambaga. For saying say he's not fit for purpose.
Or criticize MC and WhatsApp group mu.
And or say MC ni fit for purpose.
And ever channel.
And obi the screenshot and send MC Kobo police and police force and a branch and letter say Omra na yen settle no police station.
Kwame
trust na data ne doors won tie
Sir Obama Pokwase
Obama
arrested
yes
for publication of false news. Sir Ohineba want to make TV also arrested. Me start boss my body back 18. How many months in government so far? This is the 16th month.
16th month.
So
what is every month?
An average of 1.3 arrests per month.
Every month be
Ohineba name last one also arrested for alleging false stuff on radio in relation to Omanebo Amamu no.
Only FM 95.1.
No. Intini eda hono no. An average of 1.3 arrests per month.
Every month.
Every month be omuchibi. Every month be omuchibi.
When you on people are omo akasa ya chi omo. Omo a ye ba ya omo say omo ye investigation like Addison money yi eno de yam so eno kan when you say
wakoka bibi wa post bibi on social media na ya chill.
Eno data ni.
Ade.
Dako ya wahani abechi Mr. Speaker.
Oh, chidi ombechi, ombenya chipa. Ombefa ye. Nam kure mo asa up to now omunchi. Mo, me I to the be an mo pa.
No, ne wo mu say wo de no omunchi ne say wo de the document in that tool now, what they are trying to say, we wow document. We wow document was an in general over that. I want document and I return over that too.
And don't want to know the Musia more for science and data
because who the Omizracho, who the on document in that channel. Obizracho. Or two because of what?
I'm Belmont for you now, quite. And your crapsy who the on their calls about you, the also the
never job myself. Was he? Never job myself. I never job myself.
Was he? In 16 months. Abena.
In 16 months.
A brush.
Too much.
And this year buying and you went in a Ghana for 2 about.
Yes, I crampa de Biania.
Mama politics no yet. And politics and I say, son will be
95.1.
We need you to distinct yourself from other political parties. Tie, mommy and kind of crying in tremor. Your person will hear near ma, a bit differentiate him from other political parties. The people must have the hope and the confidence. Say me to Obama NDC ya Kwame. And you know so me de to Obama NDC ni. Mumma politics ne nyefu nye tantantansa. It is so shameful. NPP buy how much in Crawford and Timonso mo buy you mo betting Crawford sa na ye dey. Abena the funny and the concert party aspect of it in Accra say what mo chi wi enkosi hwe. Ye chi wa ko keka ko huro hura.
Na e kan e be show bibi wa ti wa.
Enkomo ni bi wa me person me go into details. Okatachi afifa chi o mo chi ni I was involved. Ye ko ho nyina ye ko blue gate ni ade nyina I was involved.
Only FM 95.1.
And NPP by no more yen true car say ya. Sana Monsomo by more yen true car sa. I'm a Ghana for na pam wako. As a power no munya wi anasa mo hofo fo was a mo hu de mo de power ni ye bi.
Omo akeka Nsempa na do.
Enti Kwame.
The same people.
Omo akeka Nsempa na do.
The same people.
Obi ko to say yenkum na do ma no no. Obi akobom pai o Facebook enti ya che no.
Enti wenti na mo call rounds. A year campaign. All these years, say into Abama, the name of the power de Babe.
Send be on my chairman for. Send be on my chairman for.
I say what that just will be a quack position. Doom so is back.
Reason tia President Mahama Han who echo around the country and Najo a ria anopa in Sumo a riamu brebe for the people to have confidence. Nay, a reason waiting. Please, you need to do something different to differentiate your leadership and your political party from others. Let Ghanaians clearly understand. Say NDC, dear, this is what we stand for. Obiabo chrono na wo chino for accountability. Obianka se man chino. But what chino krana ekosi saying? Kwame, yoko yes, yoko. Musa kwai de betumi aye adwuma nyesa na muka che mo ba ye nipa kra mo appointing as yoko boss eni bosumi ba ko na mo sesa ne de romana cha betina ho etie bebrebo amachi nyina ye nya result ba ko kra every month bi amu invite you obi every week bi amu invite you obi na mo chi fraud boys na mo chi politicians yet ye nya one result to kra ye nka say ye ko for the test general report ye sika we ye yira ye abai we say mo agida. What sort of behavior is this? Eti power na mo pre power ne se mo ba na mo differentiate mo ye niema yie tro ka say ya
How much was our bill condition 150 million?
And no cry na time wo mu kura.
Meanwhile,
why? At time wo mu kura.
Budget na 40 million.
40 million. Abai no kura mo for 40 million aye budget. And athletics championship. And no munya.
Yes, omunya.
Mo anya sika na release. Right? And so what nipa ba ko na wo de bill condition of 50 million Ghana cedis. E dia to ni tie so. Are you fair? Remonata yes aniema way. The president is not calling him to order. Hey, na Remonata no chobo no bo bi pa ho. Manfo nam ayi your friend is saying constituencies ni mu ye adwuma no mu ye adwuma ni bi ho. And by virtue of the association with the president, and to Omunya say and send the party in opposition. Na grassroots in the members are being right. And some almost for party in the opposition and the number power being. And politics, is this the best of standards in Ghana's politics?
That is exactly what they are doing now.
Abena, the best standards in Ghana politics, Muniana.
Say there's a standards na.
Where are the standards? Leadership standards na no any.
And when you Kwame.
Because
Kwame, me ba me intimidate you. Me ba me intimidate you. O can be a mechu. And one standard of leadership. Hey.
I don't know more. And
yes, opposition 8 years. I'm going to answer you.
I don't know.
Yeah, come back here.
Oh, why am you so crowd? Oh, penny a chairman who want me.
Oh, my chair.
Oh, penny a chairman who want me.
I am not what say me.
Yeah,
right? Unim the entire Hamino. I am a hammy because. Say mekase Kwame Nyadie when the Juma war ye ho a wonyo soro abofo right mistakes beba right but I presume say Sabina ka say o Kwame Ade oye di aso onye ne yi wo ba esese wo ye be different
yeah
me viewpoint no
so ba be repeat this
so ba be repeat ade na Kwame how different are you? How do we see the difference? Ye wo hwe
dey bia asasa
system corona the same copycat.
Yeah.
A template o Kwame. A template to be about follow. A template down. Ya trying to come down.
And now we know voices appear.
Yes.
Voice appear. See, yes, girlfriend, dummy. Try so best set you be up. My dinner could jail. Any day, Kika, home girlfriend, dummy. And so Sumasi did the baby, and I cost you a new. Sumasi did the baby.
And name Sumbai. Sumasi idea.
Kwame. NDC, Mon Dextentimo. Look. Yatina no pay abo over 18 to 20 people. Mobile in the last 1 year, 4 months, much. And yet, people who are in government too, and young Crawford no more buy more, or Mukra buying the Brebia. Say, Metihe na me posti say, President Muhammad Dumso is back. Na me attach president, photographer.
And I'm going Facebook Live.
And I'm going Facebook Live because if Dumso aba, near betchime. Nanya no cross Dumso aba. Na yani yantra radio so anka se Dumso aba. Ada na ye de mo amechi.
Yeah. You can.
Basiru mamen kama se wi abebem. Ya me kan kwa me wote ase.
Oh, eduso abeya no. The
data is telling you say the number of arrests are more here. More this false publication and false information. In the last 1 year, 4 months, the more you do so see 8 years. The Kufu year. We have shown you the data. And you can and these are things are more here and making government very unpopular.
Yeah, very unpopular.
And you see, you can't more person mutuaso ya muntuaso nye.
Na mun defend it. It's an opposite be defend it.
Muntuaso nye na mun defend it. But the data is there. Ghana ni.
We will show you the data.
We will show you the data. Kwame, the data netie no. Saa na be kano de amount. And we've listed yabubo no any reasons inti amode chase ankofo no. Wa open ye be publish wo nua Facebook page. No akwohe. In the last, so what it means is that every month there is an arrest made.
Every month
for no reason. Just for intimidation.
You see, speaker. O microphone off. Yeah, we try. Eddie Albecasa, yeah, we try. Open tobacco.
Introduce you.
Obeni Bonyumba.
Mumba, media,
Baka venue,
Abna me ho tete bi because campaign ni ye no. Kwame. Campaign ni ye na nya good you. Yo.
Dinti na me won say omo papa wa ya.
Omo papa na some the power ni di agro.
9/11 na bono.
Munya power na mo the power ni di agro.
The time ninzi no. Asam na ye kenti na ho ira ya na time.
Ana campaign omo ko enyo mo ya. Imagine the resources are going to campaigning. You have the trust of the people. And gradually, you are derailing your own trust. You are losing it. Nsempa. The person kasa ye de be man kasa. O person defend. But ye de say ye ti ha de be kan okre.
Oh, why you be behind defending no crowd? I can't say, oh, yeah, a obatan. Now, and I won't to make us a no crack. Penny, the winner, someone of Benya, somebody be a catch was a penny in one, I did so that would penny would meet and as soon as they be. It's a never behind defender, so that would you to mess and set to say your kind. It's making more unpopular. At the end of the day, Nippano people lose trust. Hey, now some of the Bamba Bema say, yeah, baby, hey, well, quiet day, you're so posted to do so about. I'm passing so. Dundum Kania. And today maybe I want so now to say
instead of fixing the problem.
Exactly.
Instead of fixing the problem. You are intimidating people because they are talking about the problem.
At the end of the day,
show you so. Yeni aya build the doom so tracker.
Yeah, well, honey,
I'm no pain and I Kwame buy ye.
You can't
watch areas are ye dundum light.
You make crime, do me
so that's Obeda was so. Uti o nu FM a wo mo kire ye areas are light no dum so no yes I very limited.
Men sha da nya steady mu se kane
ya simple as that. Rather they will prefer say ye beba be chi odi ehunu na.
Ebi na wo kan ye sankofo bebreba na omo ye government appointees
anyway
arrest by ye we are looking for results by the end of the day better ya arrest we no omo back court na akoye say but to what end
95.1 campaign say dey kwa omo kwa dey dey omo dey ko enti no Bashiru Machi
speaker say
be hoye peja microphone dey so na e dey ba mo ti say
dey mo mboko e wo adom Mboko. Speaker, I said last week, this week, one number comes so.
Because me kind of credit.
And Neoka be also no. Me amiti hey. When it is true, we say it is true. We consider all those things as corrections. Some people say I don't see that as entirely criticisms. But ebi amu twi adwene si bibi so na we say we are so odin a wuntie dia and wa beti ujejireje ana meboa speaker ana meboa
of course
ade amu twi adwene si so a
yes
say si ehwe na ehwe senior BCD nyoma to akwan mu a enkoso sisa because look all the time I say that ebia the financier or no when you sika dada
yeah
and you or their a support party
no exactly
I'm a party number power but there are people that have risked their lives
to go to the field me I'm a constituency executive I'm from a rural area okay
I entered into places where cars cannot go
okay and I'll call you a campaign right
even at a point ukoru baby kurana some peja moto na motua cross and these are the people we have to be crying and calling for support development for them. So I can say that I know how NDC bar power, at least if for nothing at all from my constituency. I can say I know how NDC came to power. I know how the grassroots suffered to bring NDC to power.
And I wouldn't say the Muko position.
Opposition. I know how this current appointees, they struggle to make sure that this party is in power today as we speak. Just a few appointees be Mombe say Of course, as I see was Sunyani, and that's Sunyani, I say Sunyani. I actually do not know the inner reason. Because if it's about no, abroad, Netherlands, you can arrest you. Yes, and good. You see, that's why I'm saying that we name the inner matters as to whether somebody had personal matters with somebody. And I say, no quantity, and no quantity, and no more arresting India. I think, in as much as I do not support insults and I say criticisms be a day in your P bebano. But then I do not agree with anybody that says that somebody has criticized President Mama on issues of Dumso into arresting. No, look, for these few years I have by 2025, 2026, just in this May, because of how President Mama has paid attention to the free speech in this country, how President Mama they normal to acquire say yamma media no acquire no muntimi nyomo adwuma. We have been able to move from 52nd position
in the world press
freedom, yes, to somehow about 39th position. That means that we are trying. So the few individuals pamacho Papa Kokrano, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or Yana Famudie. I can't say yes, you be a Famudie.
Eddie Hobai.
I can only plead with those who have gotten positions to be able to guide the man, not on a dimpa no, or yet Ghana himself, one yano, on for sa dimpano, and San Con baby or uncle. Yameboa, Abia uncle beam. He wouldn't be contesting again as a president. Or see, sometimes you say that good name is better than riches.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we can mention Dr. Kwame Appiah because he has been able to do some ABCD for us. We can mention people's name because they have been able to do some ABCD things for us in this country. Now, President Mama Suwai. Should we be ready to say that he came a frustrated journalist of free speech? Is that what we appoint? I'm not an appointee, but is that what some appointees want? And I'm carefully choosing my words because some appointees,
exactly, yes.
Into Mr. BBOT, so we appointee. Don't settle your personal scores using your office to settle personal scores. If it is so, I'm not saying it is so. I think that if it is only about a poster or making sebi a man for can sema and I and your man a chance Papa Kokrana Kasan President Mama Kasan one carry. Most of the appointees did not say anything. Look, this matter of Dumso Ayeka wants me. Mokada. Just as you have said, you are drawing our attention to certain matters.
Exactly.
And you see, I thank Minua Penyini, Honorable John Jinapo. I salute him wherever he is. I salute him so well. We're on one platform. We are on a certain platform. In fact, we share so many platforms. But there's one platformer. And I make us say, and then make us say, one of us posted, say, oh, me area light out, light in the hole. Quickly he came and said, which area is that? Show me where the place is. Then the person sent it. Then he said he's coming. He did not come to the place, but within a space of like 30 minutes. And somebody said, has your lights come on, my brother? And then Bukuraji said, yes, my light has come on. Just within a space of 30 minutes. Because we drew his attention to something, say, baby, you call light of Tayewo, baby. ABR is not the normal Dumso. Just recently ago, we said that some people are sabotaging the government using Dumso and what have you. Maybe it's one of it. Into what now who so draw obi attention or be in a juma or be all. So speaker, if it is only sa post in one or posted here, me patch out. Whoever that is there, our career arrest you. You ain't share, they ain't just your money. Because look, if we go to opposition in this first 4 years, look, speaker, me as a grassroots person, the appointee who is working so hard to make sure that Ghana develops, the person will not forgive anybody that has put us into a situation of that kind. I'm telling you. Me, I'm sure
there be unim the example. Abena President Akufo-Addo winning 2016. The margin was so huge. At the time, now NPP I think 169 seats.
Yes.
By the end of 2016 elections. Within a space of that was the first time you say presidential candidate be winning with over 1 million votes difference.
In the history of Ghana, yeah.
In the history of Ghana. In this 1992. By the time you call from 2017 January 7th, you do mampenyi si akonwa so ebesi 2020. You to abano, na President Akufo-Addo vote no eswat over 500,000. Na seat ni nso mu apai mienu. Right? Good. Ana ye course wa na ye kakai wo mo say. Look, the mo ye no e hye nkrofo bufu. The mo ye no munyai ebe ya niema ni bi ho a muntia break and focus on the governance man for ne dia ide e dia hye munsa. Basiru.
Yes.
You didn't come on say and I'm happy say you are not defending the issues but rather you are admonishing.
Yeah.
Say ye ni say ya eboa mo ankasa o abena ye kan na abamufuo no President Akufo-Addo appointees no wo muntie wo mo e no ye fine kra no mo no wayaka what say waka na asem abena ewie ye no ekogwie anim guase. We have 267 seats in this country. Bisa ho say ahina NPP crisis. There are 4 major regions in Ghana. You have 16 regions. 4 major regions in Ghana. NPP ni seat biawo.
Speaker, send an Americano. And now
Accra, yeah. These are the records on the field. And bouncing back, no, and easy. Accra, yeah, there were 34 constituencies. NPP were about 4 to 5 seats. Greater Accra region, your national capital. Hano crowd there, man from Manfra, and cosmopolitan, which wasn't so before. These are the bad records. Omudi Kofi.
Speaker,
it is a way answer as a caution. Now also one guide.
Samson and Ira Mahama also bouncing back. No, it was a struggle.
Exactly.
A very struggle. Look, sometimes look when we tell you how we went through the red rocks. The waters, the trees. Sentina
and Nuntina, nobody is saying we understand. We understand the struggle. Until my right now you're in governance. No.
Oh, Accra. Yeah, we make us say what the car now.
Yes.
What the car now.
Accra is a Munwa.
The Munwa.
Who to be Nantekra?
Go to my place where I come from. Go to Boleman Boy. Go to Central Gonja, where they have to cross rivers. On better boat to say 30 minutes, 1 hour, in order to get to a destination. Because some of the people, because they are fishermen and they trade in fish, or we are fishing what you want, into cross
the other side.
And they need
someone
so we have to go there. Look, Accra, we ride motorbike. That's what I'm saying. That we the grassroots
95.1
will never forgive any appointee. 1 year Juma ye. Say we will never forgive the person. We are saying it. Because a lot of the appointees are struggling so much. Look, a lot of the grassroots, most of them have not gotten
anything.
A lot of the appointees who are more try say they can extend to those people. They are doing very well for us. I can mention dozens of them. And this about him. Honorable Sami Jenfi, he's doing so well. Me have no penny Malik Basintali. He's doing so well to make sure we employ amount for. They are doing so well to make sure that they will bring the grassroots to at least a level. Yes, you at a space. I say, okay, we are at a smooth level now. So we will not allow just a few appointees to come and destroy all these things at air course. Once others are struggling to make sure say in your air course Others are certainly not doing that. And look, as a person, I understand the grassroots and knows what happens. In fact, I've had the opportunity to be in the midst of the grassroots. I have the opportunity to be also in the midst of those who have gotten the appointees. I know. It's like I'm in the center.
You know what goes on.
I know what goes on. I know what the grassroots says. I know what paying for also can. Just that as a politician, as a person who has learned communication, you try to settle dispute. But in attempt to do all those things, no obiti or say personal scores, no quiet.
Revo, you want to be our revolution. You
Yabaha, ne kase. Na speaker no mo kan ho asema e bia yentimi nkan bo amo ye be bomu din na ye kan ho asema e bia yentimi nkan bo amo because when we continue to speak and defend those people who are destroying the government, that means that we in the grassroots nankasa so we will continue to admonish them, plead with them, say near that his excellent John the man mama enisu say opeso ye no ye nyina ye hwe na ye hu say and your man or person we have seen videos of President Mama saying that don't worry the journalists. Exactly. The man himself is telling, he's showing you the way.
I don't why do you think that even at the international level, the same thing?
Yes.
So there was this your friend said CNN guy.
Yes.
President Mama says so. Allow him to come.
Yeah. Yes. The guy in me who the Facebook post. I see with the tight security, President Mama allowed me to come and interview. And while he was walking, he gave him the space. And I make her say, look, we have struggled to be able to come press freedom. We have been able to 52 position 52 and the bedroom position 39 was saying. Look, it's a struggle to come to that point,
power need the more we need maintaining it, and as I say, issue.
But I just hope that come over to now on find your propaganda because
as I say, you know, sir, omoni to omo for no mwenti. At the time, Mekai NDC for MPC to me free parliament. Na omonam ring road you should no more to revo no more to sa. Continental from near the end, I'm buy the same thing I'm here, but I'm only a 2 or more for one fine year. And you know, baby, I be doing no more, but this is more go so more chanty. Nah, when I be movie videos,
I can tell you, you see,
I'm ready than you.
I'm easily better speaker.
Yeah, come on.
Mifa Kwenya Wesunaminchia, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. NPP Youth Wing led by Mustafa Salam and the University of Ghana TESCON national engagement.
Oh sir,
yes, and Renyum Rekwano, the vice president.
Musha say that
Ndra ebi 3 days program. Yes, the former vice president was there to welcome the delegates or the TESCON members. The best say MPP for nyina mumrana make the whole program a success. Mr. Speaker, secondly, men use platform in a men fan bo wabaso. Wone mranti a sabia no pebia no mose madaje betina ha edigan na ho nkomo. Me bai uba na mitimu de ba no na driver idi ato ho no mu a chese obo F150 ma no demu a mu bomu den F150 mu enye se bia mo ho na atemu ana se modidi amena no pe bia ma so abetina na chese mu yedede but Ghana who don't they bia me ka se media general has me, that is my personal position. Media general had here Onua FM muna sebe agro no mujire finfin
oh sir
oh there ampa e obi aka mun ko bi mujire finfin asam no said yes tie no mo be kan pepe e bia na nya wode but no kra no and I like the fact that anope we your analysis no one ka say NDC for nkwana but you made reference to past administration.
Yes.
The almost so yeah, almost records. And the mususu muba ye the mo ye. It tells you say free baby and the echo baby. Say echo baby dia wa bafo fro no. And the kwensa o ye and also repeating mistakes of the previous administration. Exactly. Yes, and emboa o mine na say ye chichire no. And for that reason, me ba wa baso. And o man tin na. Secondly, me remember you
Dear, Yeshia de Bia. Mr. Speaker, I may not agree with Bashiru on what he may say, but I will defend him till death over his right to say that. Voltaire said it. And I like the fact that what the topic ibayi one champion can be defended, and then before you wait, and I'm chi way, and I'm here saying to you be and just there be one yes. Sabi, emi enu na emranti afi na ye ba ma you say afi na ye nyin. Eti no e was here di suehunu bi. E ya ade na ye ye no.
Okay.
Na ye dwen okene bi ho asem. E bia ena na Bashiru mo chichi ye no. Okene bi no. Na ke bi
ono kra na ye kwache.
No na ye kwa kwache. E betimi esi.
Yeah.
Enti no say say my head. Say yentimi ansechere an kanu kwa nkyere ye ho a. Okene bi no e benyina kodum pempenso bi a ho ye ho hwenye ye biom. Mekai Ekufuado time former president Galamsey Pit na ya yiri AI ya nanim edam na mpanyimfo yi from this government no mo share a posting me hu se invite obi na later bi kwa me hu die yes obi akoka che MC say he is not fit for the job na wo ye nitino ya trokra ta ma ne say ombra ne nya ne nhwehwemu. Can you imagine? And run pay me who post be foreign international journalists be also a reporter to go to University of Ghana program be
yes the African Athletics Championship.
Yes. Say uncle cover
ya
phone because of a diane
no person record the diane no and pay di hon kom
this is in the phone. I mean
we spoken about
how did we get here? Me free say enya de papa aban wo bia na wontwin. In fact you have the mandate of the people for 4 good years
and the goodwill
obi na wontwin. Enti me I feel say nka ban we benya botre na we concentrating on the promises or the ma Ghana for na we deliver. MBB for say we don't wish the NDC to fail because I say konfo boni obe bomb pa say o man nya the ancient so no to timu bi. Enti say MPP for ya de bia so na e bomb pa say NDC for fail NDC for nyese ya say to o man no mu bi. And so we don't wish them to fail. What we are doing is to hold them to their worst and make sure say they will deliver. Na Ghana here de etumpon. Say the beya that chi bia no 2029 year be. Yeah man starting free class 1 bio. E be koyedi. Enkakra we be so mu a opushia de kodum pempenso bi no akogye na home. Yes be ma be ye bi. Wa me ye ni nyina. And we don't wish the NDC to fail. I don't think so, Mr. Speaker. We couldn't get you wish the NDC to fail. And no time we can't credit achromo. Yes, we can't credit achromo. And I'm very happy say Bashiru can't credit achre or no one the government appointee say baby I'm okay can con a hot true. Say NDC back opposition say be anya teacher much man for the bema opposition. It in NPP for him be kan ye did no ombeko dey bi. Omo true kan na omo bona dey omo beko. But teacher na mo teacher no so no e saboni amu twade to one because I've heard the NDC some of the MPP me I mean party for ka say ye ba
ya mo be 10 times.
Yes, we will not forget those people will not go unpunished.
Me who am so moye be in the past Ghana for punish him and so still am unsua lesson
o say oye we ntin me so me ye ni bi ateka ehunhia omane ne ya chechere eti na ba sra omo ni asra NDC for say sa wetimi wakame oye mi bi ndra ntende me so me ye ni bi dia hyem no emfa hwembro man no me say me benefit from it. And I'm who say be mun so me party for ni bi etimi tena social media yi so na ye di aban mu mpanyimfo atem
which is wrong.
And some fata say onu mu di atem didie and a ba ya I don't think we should also capitalize on atem didie say ezo ye de ba. Mr. Speaker, a time is coming the common Ghanaian will not have any interest in politics or even election in this country again.
Exactly.
Yeah, the ballot box is one more on the essence of so called cues of Kotwaba. Because the enemy by say promo makwe musuba and one muba be repeating. I think we should have a new path. charter a new path. It's a democracy. Democracy in the say. Why you me being rent? Miss me will be attica. Democracy in the say. Ukasa near Kaukasa Boasha William. Democracy in the say. Uka faint near Chow. Democracy in the say. Even civil matters near Roman will be 2 weeks. And only democracy nana. I think 67 years and above, we can do better, Mr. Speaker. We can do better as a mind. Ghana said, "Yeah, dear, we people in this, a man in here, dear. You better we, you be Jawako." Then the question is, what can I say, Mr. President Mahama, or be kui a damn party or deco? You be case, Sa Papa na, or by ya, Ukasa no what you want to know, and when the Babatone so. Meaning, Mr. President Mahama, bet a band to say this antan's and about to the comb. So, no president be a by ya, free speech, a be issue. And the best Abraham for you can do better. MPP for so we can also do better than to say how much into yes we're back a be your movie. And what? Now for Ghana for crime for 2 minutes now, I will say Brian. Who better you movie? Interface in opposition
because we are some mobile baby.
And of course, the same thing. The amounts of more Ghana for Casey. And no one was so bad, so bad baby. And the Ghana forces as I tell you, and I don't think, sir, as a party, no, a bear the set we will be a Bema yes, me a secretary, me a chairman in opposition. I don't think so. I don't think, sir, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia want to be flag bearer in opposition forever. He wants to be president. And so if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia want to be president there, me na wo me enu a MPP for then ya bona manaba be president abeboa ma Ghana etumpo. That is what we should be concentrating on. Don't say ebe ya omubi ebe di o matem na we have to phone Nsempa. And Mr. Speaker, me so kakra me ka dia aso me nua Bashiru dia o de betu dwa anopa yi no.
Okay. But me first that be ma yeah Edupac na Edupac Prospectus Ghana any Ghana Education Service adaro benti say one say me more amane say oba no we drum pempenso a wo be ko senior high school first no anananka brand so sa na okọ eye job na wakoto trunk chop box any de ka ho say Prospectus Ghana adaro benti Edupac ebeye say adwuma ni nyina no e de ama na Edupac say me more amane say wo ya wo fo ade obe nyina ne say wo be register na wo register wo mo ebeje usika na afi baabi a ye be posti wo ba na to school bi a wo ba na eko say oye boarding student ne nko ade ne niam a wo hia wo be issue ho no wo mo beto ni nyina provide ni nyina na de wo be ya wo de be register no eni mpacho dial *713 star 713 star 821 hash star 713 star 821 hash and I say call www.edupacgh.com www.edupacgh.com na register ewo ho o register wie na utua wo sika wie a de oba no eko bia baby a oba no eko school bia obedru ho no na ne chop box ewo ho de ohia ne se obe show ni receipt a e kire se ne maame ana ne papa a register pacho masa stress no any wahala no a ya eba no ma Edupac for enye ni nyina no enso a na afi wo momo na also wo ho entimi high wo anopay for Edupac for on 0500 600 607 0500 600 607 and after 0302 955 050 0302 955 050 na on Edupac any enkomo no stress no wahala and pay Edupac for Adaroma and yedin komodie ni nyina no edi ebro mame enko na memra eye Bashiru subiem na se ye kasei no value for money ya pass it the legal education reforms and also abase say na law students I am more confused say entrance exams ye kwakochro ana say wo munya ntro biem abna osiri because now new year na no more make announcements I think ending of June on better entrance exams but that time na omampanyin signing but say here ka say omampanyin signing a lot of people are asking the question say be ya anka General Legal Council no and clarify na afi wo mu hu say entrance exams na baso anase embaso na entrance exams na baso a it will come off based on the local the previous law. But they say there is a current existing law
which has repealed
the previous law. And the card is a big gazette. I don't know how na no ediabana. And then even on the majority side, no, rather fear my pomonya happy with the announcement they can buy. Only send petitions be near the started ba. Say a DNT legal council no be na say I mean or go ahead with the organization of the entrance exam. A ban say defeat the purpose of the new law. Maminti Obashiru, minim mona ono mowa by mo enti enhye ene te say.
Oh no, this one is a matter of law and a matter of interpretation. Was why a law kakra enti ena committee hire. So so speaker, it's a matter of interpretation and how because interpret
any arrangement
yes, right? Arrangement the new law and the old law.
Is it there is no old law, see a repeal.
Yeah, so
it doesn't exist.
But it was based on the old law, no, and they announcing some cultural exams,
entrance exams.
So that's why I'm still referring to it as an old law. But now clearly it is repealed. If you say you are going to do something at the back of entrance exams, that means that it has to good. There is nothing like that. It has to follow the law. More repealing or more personal are sent to that particular law. Now, it was based on a certain law and cultural exams. But the question I ask is that's why I'm saying that it's a matter of interpretation. I'm afraid it be
retrospective effect. Laws do not take retrospective effect.
Inti say omo jina bibi so aka say this is the law. So this is what they are based on to say that go and write an entrance exams. Now, are we saying that if you are saying that more control entrance exams now, that means that you want the new law to defeat Adea Bakwa, a way chira, and can say a DH, a young sana from Abba. You know, in the case of Chachuchiketa, and then I think the Republic.
95.1.
Remember the issue, and it was one part of it was that at a point Chachuchiketa was taking a certain decision. There was no law that restrained him from going ahead with that particular decision. So if a new law has come, it means saying Chinka say wadiboni a trinity or quack yeden or quack no hobby into ordinary bonnie nina at the cop. It won't mean for a new law and could deal with that particular law. So if you want to base on that, we can say that they have to go ahead and go and write the entrance and that must be the last one, so that we follow a new trend of law na DH because it's been repealed. But they have based on it. They have based on it to do what to make an announcement. I believe because of this interpretation issues, waiting now Honorable Dafema Kwame no more complaining. Say why will the General Legal Council go ahead to announce an entrance exams when there's a law they know that it has even been passed in Parliament? I as a president, be assented to that one. So why will the General Council go ahead to do it? Because of this particular interpretation. But we'll leave it to the lawyers now or more interpreting the year. But from where I sit, looking at the thank you, the judges, looking at the Chachuchiketa case with the Republic and I will say so AC, I think that they should go ahead to write it, and that should be the last one.
Oh, Samu.
Yes, that should be the last one because they based on a certain law and on the kind. So time and can say Parliament using that power, though they have an independent association.
And I say Omontro exams, no.
Yeah,
exams didn't take effect. It is just a scheduled date.
Yeah, but there was a particular recognized law.
And
there was a particular recognized law. Ne that one. Ejine no so edia announce BB. Enti won't mean ka say the original I mean the earlier law no original so why boni onye boni bia.
No bianca so why boni.
Good. Onye boni bia no so it is something that you can say if that is the last one original so edi kan ya say yen kwatwere exams I mean entrance exams You can base on there and say the earlier law says that we should write earlier entrance exams, and that's why we have announced that we should do. And don't forget that the General Legal Council also has a time frame to work within the time frame. A
time frame near school no year in October. Almost starting in October.
And when normally do they do the announcement?
Announcement of what?
Of say amount for more LLB.
Per the calendar the entrance exams is somewhere around June, July.
Yes. Good. So that means that you see, once the law had not been passed,
sometimes I guess.
Yes. Once the law had not been passed, you cannot say that you are faulting your calendar, no, just to favor a new law that is coming. Because if ABR and common will be the injunction be better soon way. Time and parliament obi bet make say this particular bill is unconstitutional.
It is say obi so the court. Obi so the court injunction to exams in the way.
But they have followed their earlier calendar, because say exams June. That means they should make an earlier announcement, which of course they've done it based on the old law. No, like I said, it is appropriate that they announce it earlier, because we cannot say that because there's a new law coming, and so let's wait for our. Let's wait. Yes, if that is the case, then somebody come and say that that bill in what parliament or no for us into the court. That means it's going to delay the process, and at the end of the day, the entrance exams may not be written. That means that you are depriving that particular year people from writing a particular examinations. That's my point. Into where the more contract, so that the law would take effect from now.
For the law need take effect at the moment you best sign you.
Good, Mr. Speaker. It is taking effect on the next ones that are coming, not what they have already scheduled.
Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
I disagree with Minya Bashir to say Yangama Montro Winanka next year. The question is, so on what law, on what authority? General Legal Council, no, exams no more organizing. No, they don't just wake up and say Mumbai entrance exams. It is based on a certain law, certain authority. Nobody organizing entrance exams. It is a law in the Hobiuma. Now say so Munko entrance exams. On what law? On what authority? Somebody can go to court and say, now entrance exams now organize no. Mrabena a shall getting say yes, Adian. Because the current regime I was Siano does not, state any entrance exams.
And again, admissions need a process.
Of course.
Yeah, admissions, I say a process, right?
Yes.
And writing the entrance exams need a part of the process.
Part of the process.
Okay.
It is a new regime, no, and recognize the entrance exams. You can say, over entrance exams. Unless maybe Parliament or General Legal Council or the Attorney General can come up with regulations which can also, recognize say
personal interest.
But then apart from that, in prime way, say General Legal Council, but who must also obey entrance exams. Some of us can go to court.
I told you now.
No, it is a fact, but 2 points.
Of course.
So Utie the other Bashiru Kana. Yes, you're passing on. At the time they were announcing the date, me and passing new law. Yes.
I want to be. Sir, date no more announced. Almost 31st July. Who come website is here?
Is it 31st July or 30th June?
31st July.
And the entrance
exams.
Okay.
Date on the buy. But who come website is here? That post has been pulled down.
Okay.
Any hope you? I think 3 weeks Sana President Mahama signed the bill. No. I think they were prompted. BBC and BBC. And for that reason, that post was pulled down. And you come with General Legal Council for website is here. So I didn't hope you.
Okay.
Just here, you say, Hebabaso, and I say, Baso. And dear,
I don't know what.
Oh, where's the Shandy de Bia? No, so I got a contract. No, you come in here. Do you want to get a contract? Mr. Speaker, media can meet me. I can't have a Media Medica say Abangwi
yeah, can't dear back why ya me there is to the introduction of this new
law.
regime.
Yes, it is very good
because you see, me, I don't see it in a sense that the facts of your lawyer means also courtroom. Their lawyers be a more corporate world.
Yeah, they don't do.
Even Mustudu has a more lawyer and Kebabwa.
I'm more a lawyer. Sir, speaker, a lawyer.
A lawyer. Aspiring lawyer.
Aspiring lawyer, okay.
But I'm saying, Senka, Onya FM, Monkonya Media General, Onya FM, Kwan lawyer, or Shisha Munkrata, say Moon, the Aqua Bontin, the Eba, review near there, and Kebabwa. Because,
contrast and whatever.
Of course, no more baby or Honomwa.
So by your legal, a whole legal department.
That's good. That is good. And on just we are lawyer and Kwan, we are lawyer and Kwan was our court. A lot of people need the legal education for their personal life.
Yeah.
To even manage their businesses. How to enter into contract. Clauses I was all made to pay attention to when signing a contract. And then I feel say nipa baby ma kwenya ma nipa baby na ya den. Ewura mu because ya mra na.
95.1.
And then no dear me boba shi mu abaso.
Regime that day ya na we. Entrance exams you kra no. Oko try ye ma hu marks awenya.
Me patch no dear. Eno no asem no dear. I think e be nda foforo. And ne ka se be kan e be dane asem. Because me who exam say wo try. Score. You can't even see your script.
Don't pass.
And now Okochon so now where the kind assign the book.
Undertaking.
What signing undertaking?
What I say?
Result be at the memo, the baby abejiatu.
Oh, into the Anna, Ebimu, as a first lesson, as some shall what to mean can say there was our canoe.
But I cannot.
Oh, and some of us are saying, yeah, man, yeah. Some of us are, yeah, man, you send me a dead year to radio TV. Oh, can one can ye pet? Uber do one no, I say, Wabaha, okay, me no be see anywhere. And Tabas Romo, young Mark when you're not do Dwana Yade, or more papas of Miss Yambran.
So the speaker, ye Dina, say, I know you, or to teach a shaman for Bonka on Canada. We're Bama. Say I better on the here. What boy in his wages? What boy in people?
Oh, men can say. Nah,
yeah. Mammy Chung go shot.
Said their new regime no canon. Yeah, I don't think that I hate too late. On more, I was saying more accreditation. The various institutions are you free say almost standard no. Meeting the standard of the General Legal Council, my mom accreditation. Your mom running program. Now you say how we decided. Going forward, is a reforms baby more. We are all open for that because this is a new thing altogether. And so going forward, no say reforms be because you be free near the be about the shemuni idea. Mimi free say ni year more. Me that's
Speaker, fashion story where almost there. Okay.
I have a twin.
Yes.
Oh, me who you?
Oh, yes, you're chin and that very moment. That was what he said. Say, and you're not the twin.
Sir.
But you see,
it's an interesting story.
But you see, Speaker,
well,
on this particular story, I think we have to just find a new department at the electoral commission office to be investigating people or intended to contest
FM 95.1
at the general elections.
No, from the assemblies.
Okay, very well.
From the assemblies. Assemblyman, unit committee chairman, dear, you should be investigated.
Yes. You see,
you should be clear.
There should be a whole unit about electoral commission to take charge of. Yes. To take charge of these things. You see, sometimes.
I took it. I was thinking,
say, yeah, somebody that we have imposed trust in the person. Yeah, the GDR man is uncle defender or uncle representative in parliament. Such a person travel to Togo, almost yachino. And not on a good note. Say, Cronon kitting no abo. I'm watching. Speaker, Eddie Enuguasiebi, Eddie Bregana mine. And I'm saying that because you see, today, the man may be MPP.
Onye MPP ni o.
Onye FM.
Metwe sraw. Ye MPP has nothing bro there be the man. MPP has nothing to do with okay free pop. Listen, Mr. Speaker, you mra no chese who contest as independent year. What free mu automatically nti MPP enimu no. Ye ni track bia. Mu no mu onemu tia adwuma. Kan sa?
No TSM. Utie me you be.
There be baby a wo de kofa no.
Oh, there be. Me kasa wie.
And can ye.
Speaker, you see the person ene obey MPP. Watchna a bit my NDC. You understand?
And now NDC ni no MPP ni.
What shows that? Look, this man still bear MPP party.
Yeah, nimu no.
He still bears MPP party.
Enya no kra.
Oyo member.
Yeah, nimu no.
You see?
Nimu no.
No, but he, in fact, he did. He did all his things for MPP until he came and contested and won.
No the free
Speaker.
Enti in pay mu de nimu no.
Speaker. Who is a member of a political party?
A
member of a political party is someone who is in good standing.
Good standing. So he's in good standing.
He is not. As a man can say I lost. No, he's not.
Come here, then away, sir. Me make a matter. No. As a man can say. Speaker. The man still have a party ID card, a MPP party ID card.
It's invalid.
You see,
his ID is invalid.
Let me tell you, he decided to do business because of his constituents. And you see, he wants development for his area. But he has never said that he's a member of NDC.
He is a member of NDC.
No, he has never said that. In any case at all, we see a member of a party is a person who is in good standing. Is he a good standing member of NDC? Does he have a party card?
And so we don't know him. So we don't know him.
But now he can say
he has never paid his dues.
No,
as far as 2025 is concerned. Speaker, so a member of a good standing must pay his dues. We don't know him.
Look, this man
we don't know okay from
what MPP.
He's an independent candidate. Independent member of parliament doing business with the NDC.
MPP card. And that means that he's in good standing
his card is invalid. But you don't do this.
Now, Obi only NDC card. Oh, MPP card.
They say, I know the Bashir remember at the end of the day, Nipano, on the ticket of being an independent candidate, yes. That was what he stood for.
Yes.
Soon to me pushing us to
so I am not saying that he's MPP in parliament. Neither am I saying he's MPP.
But I would say he has the NPP party card.
What they want to assembly. I want to let me say. I was saying that. Okay, oh no, our MPP card. He's a member of the MPP.
His card is invalid.
Please, why invalid?
It's invalid.
Look, he only
is not in good standing. And now elections because we people more. Okay, people cannot participate.
Or independent person or decide so he will do business with the NDC. But he still owe his allegiance.
Elections. No, polling stations elections here for ultimate to be.
Yes. His party allegiance. No. MPP.
Any party allegiance. Getting him to the MPP. Say you can have an MPP card and he can have an NDC card.
He doesn't have an NDC card.
They can't say most. They can't say.
Yes.
So we bet me joining NDC. And also bet me joining MPP. Now later, or a party card, but only party in the moment.
Debbie.
So now bear affiliate.
At this point in time, you can say, mene komi. Let's prove our party. Maybe whether you were MPP or not, you were NDC. Let's show the evidence of we being NDC and I will say that I am NDC and I'll prove it by showing my party.
Not just your party card. You must be good.
No, just and famous. That's what you use to identify us. Aside from we talking, I'm not what you say. Me can't say NDC or can't say MPP. But first and foremost, I'm gonna say ordinary. I'm gonna say what shows that you're NDC. I will show my party card. You will show his party card. And they are saying that the card is valid.
It's not valid. It's not valid.
What can I say?
Babina Bashiru Ase.
The most important thing is let's look for a department within the election commissioner or meet me to investigate any person or castle or election.